Okay, come on. After you. No. Go on. Yeah, I know. She has the fresh stuff and she never goes for it. It's kind of icy underneath this. Good girl. Okay, I'll put you on the stairs. Okay. We have a riding lesson. We're just gonna get ready here. Oh my goodness. Look at all that fur. Holy, she's a hairy girl. I think this is her first time jumping while she's clipped. Hopefully she's not that spicy. Well, she's always a bit spicy, but hopefully she's not like extra spicy. Look at that fur. Oh, Winnie. Shedding season is on. Okay, I'll just get your feetsies before I forget. Clean. Oh my gosh. Not clean. Clean. Good girl. Okay, just gonna grab her brushes. Now that shedding season, we gotta keep the brushes separate because, I mean, Luna and her are different colors. Holy, look how long her fur is. Winnie. Oh my god, it's 2:36. Oh my gosh. Will you smile for a cookie? FaceTime audio or FaceTime video? I don't. Hi, honey. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Is your tongue sticking out? Thank you. Oh, you showed me your tongue. Appreciate it. Oh, suck it in. How? You've got to be puffing out your tummy, babes. Because there's no way you're that chunky. It's like low-key really dark in here. Okay. I'm going to change my bit. Because we're jumping. She's going to get way too excited. So we have her in this just like a rubber one. I'm going to put her winder in one on. It's just like a tiny bit stronger and she just needs that while we're jumping. Maybe we can try without it. I'm all ready. Winnie's gonna get her bridle on. Then we're good. Hey, darling. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put a stirrup down. Oopsies. That's on me. We're gonna deliver this to Mom. It won't stop shaking her head. It's like non-stop. We'll do a canter transition in this Kwana. And you're not gonna kick anything because that's dangerous. Oh my god. She didn't even get it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, from here on out, we're gonna do a little voiceover. So I have a lesson today. If you notice, my coach is not in the ring. This is just my mom filming, and this is because I do audio lessons. I live in a very small town that has limited coaches, but the audio lessons allow me to get lessons from people that are farther away. And this lesson in particular are with Winnie's old owner's coach. She is the best. Anyhow, so my lesson started. Winnie was feeling fresh today. This is our very first jump with her clip on, so I expected her to feel a little fresh. To warm up, we just did these small verticals. I think they were around 2 feet, just nice and tiny and easy for her as we get started. Our course that we set up was a pretty basic country course. We had one vertical on the long side and then a line down the diagonal to change directions and another vertical on the other end. Winnie was feeling quite kicky and not really listening to my leg. I also, as you saw before, decided not to switch my bit. That was a bad idea. You're gonna see later on that I don't have very many brakes. So definitely this bit is more of a flatting bit. Anyhow, getting off the subject of bits, we are now pretty much warmed up for jumping. I mean, we're still keeping it small and getting used to the jump, so I just hit this line once. And as you see, Winnie threw an extra little kick there, putting some pizzazz. I like to let her do a little stretchy trot when she does a good job, just so she knows. And then we went again and did the same thing. We got a bit of a gappy distance here. I was kind of in between a slow canter and a fast canter, and this distance was feeling quite gappy for me. We walked it out as 20 steps, which in an actual course would be, I think, 24 to 28 steps. So we just kept it at that size. I think it feels small because of the tiny arena. After a short walk break and practicing more of our stretchy trot and building those transitions, we decided to go the other way so that when we put the jumps up more, we can decide what way we wanted to go. I decided that this was her better rein because she doesn't like heading into the scary corner, is what I call the other end. As you see here, she threw a bit of a fit and she was like, oh my gosh, I can get away with so much with this bit. So that's when I kind of realized, like, oh, maybe this was the wrong call. Then we decided that course was pretty good, and you know, the kicks are just kind of who she is, so we pumped the jump up. Then she threw another little fit and we were like, oh my gosh, Winnie, we cannot afford a vet bill or a broken wall. Can you stop? And she was like, nope, I'm gonna keep doing it. Then here, she just completely decided to spook at the snow falling off the roof or something. I don't really know what's going on in her little mind. So we just had to do another circle because I'd rather do a circle than have an unsafe jump. After the circle, we just went to this last yellow fence, which was working out really good for us. Then we changed direction at the trot and did the course one more time just to nail out the kind of icky parts. And we tried to get a better turn here with no kicks, but I mean, Winnie is still Winnie. She's still gonna kick. I was a bit disorientated from that kick, so I kind of pulled to the jump, which led for a sticky distance, but Winnie really helped me out. Moving on, we just went up another height, and here is Winnie just fighting off those ghosts in that corner. She really hates that corner. And then this, I just completely let her run out. I was like, we're not doing that. So we had to come around and do it again, which we nailed. And then we went around to this yellow one. Gorgeous. She threw a little extra kick there. She does get massages, and her last massage, the girl that massages her said that her hips were out of place and that we needed to do lots of raised pulls. So we have been doing that. And that might be one explanation of the kicks. Lately, we've been really trying to figure out, like, are her ulcers back? Why is she kicking? But because it's every time I put leg pressure on, we think she's just trying to avoid my leg. So here, we are just kind of stopping her. I put my leg on and ask her to go again. This helps to just keep her kind of tuned into me and not just like, girl, let me do this by myself, stop touching me. Anyhow, we tried to move on and do some more things where I move her haunches over with my legs, and she was so angry, she just wanted to canter. So we had to work at that for a minute before we could go again. Eventually, we did end up getting that trot, and then she got a walk break while we put the jumps up. This was probably one of our worst courses of the day. Our first jump was way too deep, our second jump was too long, then our third one was okay. And then just again, we got that same distance, the deep distance to that first vertical, and she got mad at me and threw a little kick, which is totally understandable because I did pull on her and ask her to do that, and she was like, I'll help you out, but girl, I didn't like that. This last yellow jump was working out so well for us every single time, and she almost got that lead, but I wasn't too bothered about her leads because usually she's pretty good at them, although I know it's a bad habit to not school your leads in. We decided to go at the course one more time. I still got that terrible distance to the first one, but oh my gosh, the distance to the line worked out so good. I was so happy with that. And then we went right around to the yellow, and it was gorgeous as well. This time around, I did decide to ask for that lead just because it was our very last jump, and I didn't want her to get in the habit of landing on that bad lead. And look at that trot. Anyhow, I hopped off, took all the jumps down, put her cooler and her little booties on, And it was so lovely outside, we decided to go on a little walk down the road, which she loves doing. And my microphone unfortunately cut out for basically the entire lesson, so I have no idea what I'm saying here. It was probably something ridiculous anyways, and that you don't really care about. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Bye!